Hello, welcome. Last class we discussed about bool data type, bytes data type and byte array data type. Today we are going to discuss about list sequence data type. So it is like an array, but there is a small difference between array. So array we can store, we can save, we can collect a group of elements, group of similar elements, but list we can collect group of different elements. Here list we can save, we can write only inside the square brackets and separated by comma, and here I am writing the string. So Ram comma, and I am writing another string Sham, so comma Mohan. So this is called a list. So we can define list is a represents group of similar elements or dissimilar elements, and we can write different types of elements, but array only stores the same type of elements. So here you can store different types of elements. That is the advantage of lists. Okay, and the lists are grow dynamically, but arrays are in fixed size. Okay, so if you define array means you have to fix the size also, but a list, so whenever you are adding the elements, the list size will be added. Okay, so just check here. So I want to print the list. So here I am trying to, yeah, list. So this is first, I think. So I want to change it as a L, and here also I want to change it as a L. This I want to execute, next I want to execute. Yeah, this is the list. So similarly we can use indexing on lists. So list of, so index starts from 0. Just you can check what is the 0th element. So 2 is the first element in list. Okay, and similarly you can access the last element. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a list of 5. So this index only you have to enclose in the square brackets. So Mohan, and you can also do slicing operation here. So list, and again we will discuss the concepts of data structures. 1 is to 5, 1 to 5. So see here, it starts from the index 1 and end with 4, that is for n minus 1. The same like strings we can use. So we can slice the list, and here it will negative indexing also possible here. So list of -1. So the last element Mohan is displayed. Okay. You try to assign a new value instead of Ram. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3. I want to change it some other name. LST of 3 equal to Kavita. So now I want to print list. So here Ram is replaced by Kavita. So here assigning one value in the list, and you can replace the element by another element. You can replace the string by another string, and you can check the replacement by using numbers. So list of 1 equal to 50, and you can print list. See here 3 is replaced by 50. So list of 1 means here 3 is replaced by 50. So like this we can do so many operations using lists. Okay. The another sequence data type is tuple. Tuple contains a group of elements which can be of different data types. Elements are enclosed in parentheses here. So what is the difference between list and tuple? So tuple, we have to write the elements in the parentheses. So 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you can write different types. Okay. English, comma, science. So whatever you want, you can write. So and you can print tuple. So here you can print see. So the difference, in list you have to enclose everything inside the square brackets. You have to add all the elements and write all the elements. But here you have to tuple only. You have to write only inside the parentheses. Here lists, in list we can modify the elements, but here just check in tuple, is it possible to first of all indexing? Yeah, indexing is possible. So we got the element and we we retrieve the element 1. So here indexing is possible, and check the last element. So -1 negative indexing is there, is allowed or not. So here negative indexing is also allowed, and we will try to modify 1 by 10. So we will check tuple of 0 equal to 10. See here, tuple object does not support item assignment. That means once we given the values, it is not possible to modify the values like lists. Okay, once we given the values, that values we can continue. Okay. So and it is not possible to update the existing values. Okay, update the existing values by another values. And is it possible to print the tuple 2 times or 3 times that we used in strings? Yeah, see, 3 times the tuple is printed. And here also you can check star 3. That means we want to print the same tuple again and again 3 times. So this we can use the star operator. You can print 3 times. So you can, it is also applicable to lists. You can also try in lists also. Here list times 3. So here you see all the list 3 times it is printed. 12, 54, Kavita, Shyam, Mohan, again it is repeated. Third time also it is repeated. Okay, so these are the sum operations, and we will use some methods in coming classes. So here only we have to discuss only the concepts of tuple and list. So what is the difference? So tuple enclosed in parentheses, that means the elements you have to write in parentheses, and each and every element separated by commas. And list is also a group of elements we have to represent in square brackets. So and we can store different types of elements in both tuple and lists. But in list we can modify the elements, but tuple we cannot modify the elements. Okay, so it is not possible to modify the tuple elements. Guys, next we are going to discuss about the range data type. So what is meant by range? It represents a sequence of numbers. If you want to define a number, say either 1 to 100 or 200 to 300, so you can specify by using this range data type. So these numbers in the range you can display by using for loop. For a normally we want to display the numbers, number of times we want to execute and print the number, we can use for loop. So similarly here you can use a range statement. So suppose example, I am going to take the value a equal to range of 15. Okay, so and then I am going to read the values of a by using for loop for I in a print of I. Okay, so here you can see 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So here we will start from 0. So 0 to 14, totally 15 elements printed here. If you are giving n means it will take the values up to n minus 1. So that is the use of range. So and you can give the step value of range also. So here example I am going to take b equal to another variable. So range of 50 comma 60, or I will take somewhat big 100 comma 5. And what I am doing, I am printing the elements for statement for I in, and we will discuss about control statements and what is indentation. So here every statement, first statement, you can see here there is a 2 semicolon, that is a 2 colon we are giving, that is called indentation here. Okay, so and print of I. So now, so see here we are giving the start value in range statement, end value 100, and I am giving the step size this. Okay, so start, end, and step size. So from starting value, so we want to print the next value plus 5. So initial value is 5, end value is 100. So it will not print the value 100, it is less than 100 only it prints. So 95 plus 5 is 100, so it will print only up to 95. So here 50, 55, 60, every the difference between two successive numbers two numbers is 5, 60 and 65, 65 and 70, 70 and 75. So the step size is 5. Whatever the step size you want, you can give. That's not a problem. Okay. So this is another advantage in Python. So range data type. Okay. So next. So actually I think you heard about the sets in mathematics. So what is the set? Set is also a like ordered collection of elements, like set in mathematics. And the order of the elements is not maintained in the sets. So here we cannot assume so the order of the elements in the set. And we have two types of set data types. One is set data type and another one is frozen set data type. So now we will discuss about set data type. So here we have to enter the elements inside the braces. Okay, so suppose I am going to take the array A. See here, list inside the square brackets, tuple inside the parentheses, set inside the braces, or you can say it is dictionary. Okay, that we will discuss in coming classes. Okay, so dictionary. So here I am going to give the elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, again 40, again 50. So whatever the elements, and you can print. See here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and you can give after 60 40 50, again you given 40 50, so 60. So it eliminates the duplicate values set A. Okay, so whenever you are going to define the elements, so here I am giving on numerical numbers, so 10 20 30 40 50 and 40 50 60. So here you see the result, so 10 20 30 40 50 60 only, so it eliminates the duplicate values. So that is also advantage of set. Okay, and what about characters? Just you can think about ch equal to hello. So now what I am doing here, I want to convert this string into set data type by using b equal to set of hello or set of ch. Okay, so now you can print b. See how many characters in the string. So totally 5 characters, HELLO. And what I am doing, I am converting, that means type conversion, you just understand it. Converting into another data type, that is set. So I am going to convert set of ch. So see here, HELO. Okay, EHLO. So here L is repeated 2 times, so it eliminates one L and it displays the text B. Okay, so this is also test set. And is it possible to add some more values, or is it possible to indexing first? So B of 0, try to print the first element. So set object is not subscriptable. So how you are going to print? So here print using print statement, print just try this, we will see the output. So set object is not subscriptable. So since sets are unordered, we cannot retrieve the elements using indexing or slicing operations. So all of you remember, sets are unordered, we cannot retrieve the elements using indexing, and we cannot perform the slicing operations. So all of you remember that here I written the statement. So we cannot retrieve the elements using indexing or slicing operations. And update method is used to add elements to a set. We will see what is update method in a set. So here b dot update. So initially you try to understand what is b and what is a. So here a and b. Now you can update first initially a dot update of 70 80. Yeah, so here you can see, and yeah, the 70 80 appended to the set. So 10 20 30 40 50 60 70 80. Okay, and you try to modify the value in a set. A of 2. So normally indexing not possible, even though you try. For example, f2 equal to 25. So here set object does not support item assignment. So once we are learning the Python, we have a lot of doubts. Okay, so here I want to clear each and every point. So here, how to add the elements in a set, you have to use update method, okay? And how to remove the elements. So here adding the elements only at the end of the set, okay? So the elements added only at the end of the set. So here you can see 70, 80, again you can try to add b dot a dot update of 90, 100, okay? So comma, again I am giving 100, okay, just check. So what is the result? And I am going to print a. See, I given two elements 100, 100, but here, so once that elements added to the a, while displaying it eliminates the duplicate elements. So 100 is repeated two times, so that 100 will be cancelled automatically, and it prints the list, okay? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, okay? So this is about update method, and we can see remove method. Remove method is used to remove the elements from the set, okay? So here I want to remove 100. So a dot remove, or 80 I want to remove, okay? See, again you can print a here, the value is removed, okay? So here you can see 80 is removed from the set, okay? So here what is that key error, Python input, yeah. Okay, 80 is removed from the set, okay? And we saw, so another example, I want to remove the 100, okay? So a dot remove 100. Again you can print a. See, 100 is removed from the set. So this is regarding set data type. And another one is frozen set data type. Now what is the difference between set data type and frozen set data type? So in the set data type we cannot modify the values. Here elements in the data type can be modified. The elements of frozen set can be modified. So that is the difference between set data type and frozen set. Everything is same. So and you have to use the frozen set name as a data type. Suppose example, I am going to take the elements s1 or s1 equal to set, we have to define only in the curly braces 500, 600, 700, okay, again 800. So now again 500, 600, okay, 660. And now you can see, try to, so S1 is 500, 600, 660, 700 and 800. So that 600 is repeated two times. So that value is eliminated from the set. And here I'm going to take the characters So write the common name in Andhra Pradesh, Nageshwara Rao. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to convert into Trojan set of AS2. Now I am converting the data type, conversion from string into Trojan set data type. So that is creating Trojan set data type, and I want to check what is S3 now. Here S3. So here I included a space. So between the two names, first name and last name. So here you can see A is repeated 3 times. So here we can see only 1 time, and R is repeated 2 times. No, because one is small r and capital R, they differentiated here. So everything, the repeated values in the same case they eliminated, different cases they given. Okay, so this is Trojan set, and the same methods we can apply for update. Okay, remove method, same like set data type, but there is a problem is if you want you can modify the elements in Trojan set. This is the major difference. Okay, and next one is a mapping data type. So here we want to check it, mapping data type. Mapping data type is nothing but key value pairs. Map represents group of elements in the form of a key value pairs, so that when the key is given, we can retrieve the value associated with it. Okay, so normally this mappings we can call in Python with the data type dictionary data structure. So enclosed in curly braces. Okay, and write only inside the curly braces, and what initially how to write the key value, and what is the value of 1. Suppose I am going to give Amit the first roll number, and the second roll number I am going to give Saurabh, and the third roll number I am going to give for third person, and fourth roll number I am going to give for another. So Annie. So this AC here, key is 1 and value is Amit. So here roll number 2 is Saurabh, value here we call value is a Saurabh, key is called 2, and 3 and we are calling Charita, and 4 we are calling Annie. Okay, so here key value pairs. So this map represents a group of elements. Okay, this group of elements we can represent as key value pairs, so that when the key is given we can retrieve the value associated with it. So now try to define, now it is print the values of dict. Sorry, here dictionary 1 and here dictionary 1. Okay, so dict is a keyword. Yeah, see now, so the values of dict is printed here. Now I want to access the only key values. So just I want to know about the second person name. So in the brackets you can give. So type object is not subscriptable. DICT1 dot, sorry, here 2, key value 2. Yeah, see here Saurabh. So key value So, okay, what I am doing again, is it possible to give value and to get the key? So here dict1, I am going to give Amit. Just check what is happening. So here you have to give only the key values. Okay, so then you will get a key value, key element. Okay, then you will get the value. So but here if I am giving one, the key one, so then I will get the value Amit. Okay, so this is called mapping. So we are mapping one value with one key with another value. Suppose only I want to access the key values using keys method. You can access the all the key values here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to access only the values, the key value pairs using the values method, so you can get separate list for values, Amit, Saurabh, Charita and Yani, and keys are also a separate list 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just you think, suppose I am giving here L1 equal to L1. So it displays the list of keys 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, values you can store in another list L2. So here L2. So like this we can use mapping types of data, that we can say dictionary. So that is we have to give the values inside the curly braces. So just don't confuse about mapping types and set data type. Set data type only we are giving inside the curly braces. One value separated by another value, but here we are giving mapping data type, keys and value pairs, and more methods used in dictionaries we will discuss in coming classes. So if I want to delete particular value in this dictionary, suppose I want to delete the key value pair 4, so just you can use del del, okay, dictionary 1 of 4. So now you try to print the dictionary 1 DICT1. Okay, so you will get only 3. The fourth element is deleted. Okay, and if you want to so I want to assign one value with key one value with another name. Try, is it possible now? D of 1, sorry, DICT1 1 equal to Bini. Okay, now you try to print dict1. So here the value Amit is replaced by Bini. Okay, so here updation also possible, value updation, mapping data type. So these are the sequence data types used in Python.